Welcome back to DPSN. I'm Dylan Oliver, and today I'm joined with UCLA shooting guard Jake Kyman. How are you doing today, Jake?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Good, good. So, your second season now at UCLA, and obviously things have changed since the first with coronavirus and all of that. So, in what ways has the coronavirus affected you and your season throughout the year?
So we're playing with no fans. No one's allowed at the games. It's just the teams only,
Mhm.
and like staff and personnel and whatnot. And then we have to every day before practice and games we have to test. So we have to put the swab up our nose and whatnot.
That's
And then
rough.
obviously stay away from people. So yeah, it's kind of annoying not being able to see people, but at the end of the day, we're playing basketball. So what
Mhm.
can I say?
And with your love of basketball, I assumed it started from a young age, of course. So was there any moment that you can remember when you realized that playing this sport is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life? And if so, when was that?
Yeah, it was probably around I want to say like sixth, seventh grade when I
Hmm.
realized like this is what I love to do and I'm actually good at it.
Hmm.
So why not pursue it? And it's just been a love and passion of mine ever since. So I've just keep pursuing it.
And so in sixth and seventh grade, you played with travel clubs like 5-on-5 and clubs like that. But then your basketball career really started in high school when you went to the same school as Clay Thompson, which was Santa Margarita Catholic High School, and you were playing varsity as a freshman. And then in your senior year at SM in 2019, you propelled your team to the CIF championship game and won that game, making clutch shots throughout. If you can remember to all the way back then, can you tell me what you were feeling towards the end of that game and then when the buzzer finally sounded and you were crowned champs?
Um, yeah, so in the fourth quarter we were down by I want to say like 14 or so with
Mm-hmm.
like probably like 6, 7 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point I kind of like thought it was over. Like I was kind of starting to like feel the frustration and pain of about to lose the championship.
Mm-hmm.
And but I was not going to stop fighting. And then we started hitting shots, we started coming down and we started coming back, and it was until I hit that the buzzer beater to go to
Overtime.
OT, and then I was like, all right, we can actually win this, and like
Mm-hmm.
this is actually gonna happen. So it was just a roller coaster of emotions being um, down, but I wasn't out, but I was definitely feeling down. And then obviously, feeling on top of the world after I won.
Totally, totally. All right. And then after a great senior year at SM, you must have had a bunch of offers and colleges recruiting you. But obviously you chose UCLA. So what was it that made you choose there?
UCLA was my favorite school, was my dream school since I've been a kid. I've been here all my life because my mom went here and played volleyball here. So I've been here for many alumni things and a bunch of other stuff. So just coming here, I've known and watching basketball games as well. I've just been like, oh, I want to come here. Like, there's nowhere else that's better on the planet to be. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just been my dream to come here. And then once they offered me, it was kind of a done deal. It was an easy decision. Yeah.
All right. And then in your freshman year at UCLA, you were playing against Arizona State and you put up 21 points, hitting 7 threes, and really showing teams that they had to account for you on the floor as well. In that game, was there any moment where you thought to yourself, like, oh, I'm on tonight, I'm not missing, and just knew all your shots would fall? And if so, how far into the game was that?
it was in the first half, right when I subbed in. I came in, I hit a two, and then I hit just an open three or something. So I was kind
Mhm.
of feeling it there, and then I came off a couple of screens and hit like two more threes, and then I realized, oh, like I'm feeling it
So,
tonight.
got it, got it. And of course, you have more than basketball in just your life. So, stepping away from basketball for a minute, what is some of your favorite things or some of your passions outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, I really love playing video games. People that know me know that I play that a lot and do that a lot with my time. I'm also big into film and the industry of Hollywood, so I love watching movies. I have my own equipment and stuff, so once basketball settles down, I'm gonna start moving towards that again.
Mhm.
And then just hanging out with friends and just being present in the moment of living life.
One follow-up question for that. What are your top three video games of all time?
Top 3 video games, that's tough. Let's see here. Number 1, I'd probably just say Call of Duty. Not any specific one,
Just
but
any of them.
just the franchise itself.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, that's tough. I've played a lot of video games in my day. Number 2, maybe like GTA. I'd probably go with GTA number 2.
For the whole franchise.
Yeah, another franchise that has a lot of games. And then, I don't know. I do like Star Wars Battlefront. I'm a big Star Wars person, so Battlefront's really fun for me. I do like FIFA. FIFA's fun. I've always played FIFA. I'm not a big sports video game person. 1, because I'm not the best at them, but 2, I just don't think the IQ of the computer and the way that the games are made aren't as realistic as how sports are in real life. So it's just hard for me to get into some of those games.
Yeah, when the game's made by EA Sports, it's not going to be the best.
Yeah, especially 2K is not my biggest time to have fun on either, because there's plenty of things that go wrong.
Mm-hmm. And then one final question. You were talking about a little bit about the film industry and how you'll be working on that over the off season. Do you have any specific projects that you can tell us about today that you'll be working on over the off season?
Nothing specific really. There is a project that I want to be made, but I don't know if it'll be made by me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just about my neighborhood, and what the level of athletes that have been around. So that's something that I want to be made. If it's made by me or by someone else, doesn't really matter. And then kind of just fiddling with the camera is my main thing. Like, I just love being behind the camera and just filming things. So whether it's just some silly edit or if it's like a little short film, whatever makes me happy.
Got it. Well, thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing big things out of you and the team the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
See ya.